such a ghostly revelation. I may have fucked up all my chances. And we ain't sleeping on the floor again. We never sleeping on the floor again. For the ones who didn't make it out, for the ones that didn't see the light, for the ones that never cared, never gave a thought, found no happiness in that brand new car or the house you bought. I see you talking about the love you lost, and it was gone like way before you ever thought it was. Yeah, I took my time, no quick ones, quick run, quick gas to get back there. Hot roads, I didn't think I'd come back fierce, cause I was running roads so many nations. Even when it's so sweet, I end up seeing red. Is it such a ghostly revelation? I may have fucked up all my chances. Fucked up all my chances. It's easy, it's hard to preach, cause I've been burning trees and watching fall. If we cannot breathe out, we go forward. Sure, I was searching for cure, fishing a little wildlife. And when I'm low on fuel, I'll still be running till my back broke. Halfway, lost hope and I'll check it. Hard roads, I didn't think I'd come back fast, cause I was running roads so many nations. Even when it's so sweet, I end up seeing red. Ghostly revelation. I may have fucked up all my chances. Fucked up all my chances. Been around the globe, looked around, nothing fitted. Seen high and lows, but you won't even get it. Been around the globe, think it's time to admit it's not the end, but the road, and you won't even get it. Been around the globe, looked around, nothing fitted. Seen high and lows, but you won't. carpe diem, I know I got only one life. Don't wanna spend it, listen to your bitch and whine. It's a little mean, I know, well, apologies. Got my New Year resolutions and my honesty. Trust me, it ain't nobody, nobody lives. Ain't nobody, nobody lives. It ain't none of my business. It ain't none of your business. Nobody, nobody lives. Nobody, nobody lives. It ain't none of my business. It ain't none of your business. Okay, stuck on the same excuses. I think it's getting old. I ain't your therapist, I ain't your magic 8-ball. Can't really tell you anything you don't already know. No one said it was easy. Don't even bother, cause I'm in insecure location. I turned off my phone and my patience. I wanna help you, but you ain't even trying. You made your own bed, now you gotta fucking lie. Ain't nobody, nobody lives. Ain't nobody, nobody lives. Ain't none of my business. It ain't none of my business. Nobody, nobody lives. Nobody, nobody lives. It ain't none of my business. It ain't none of your business. Nobody lives. Ain't nobody, nobody lives. Ain't none of my business. It ain't none of my business. Look into your eyes, I see the colors of your soul, and I recognize every single line, every single roadblock. We are two hearts that beat in time. In the towers, looking down all night, blocking out the sun that we need. Maybe we can change our stripes and colors. You're the only one I see. And I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. And I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. Sleep through the sunrise. Look into my past and I count the numbers of the dreams that I left behind. I don't even care now that I've discovered a new kind of peace of mind. Up above us, looking down on us, there's an angel I know. We don't need to worry or discuss much. It's time for me to hit the road. I'll take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. Sleep through the sunrise. Till I'm at your door, go outside, Stay up all night, and I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. I'm so sorry that I wasn't really there for me, 'cause nobody else is showing any empathy. Rudely awake and quiet undertaking. Did I do something wrong? Life isn't easy. Why did you leave me here with my thoughts alone? I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I know I need you now, 'cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this. I'm so sorry that I didn't go to therapy, thinking everybody, even you's an enemy. Brutally awake and quiet undertaking. Did not do nothing wrong. Life isn't easy. Why did you leave me here to get drunk alone? And I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I know I need you now, 'cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this. If I am so wrong and so gone, miserable, won't you stick around just for some, be visible? But you don't, no, you don't care. Leave me to suffer, erase all the doubt. Pouring Jack in my mouth, in a love with enough of the pain and the drugs to be present for now. All I might know, I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I know I need you now, 'cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this.
When you found me like that, I was doing not bad, didn't care about you. I was high as fuck, wasn't looking for love or anything new. It ain't funny, little devil in disguise, think you got me, yeah. You're so naughty, I feel something leaping into my body. 'Cause you shut me on the high, can't get over it. And the other part of recovery, and I love what you done. You made me fall
Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Thank you for joining us on this afternoon. We're currently going to be watching Wanderstar versus the Hyenas on Vertigo. We're currently watching our team members warm up, get ready to, go head to head. Who's going to win? We watched Wanderstar last time. They got beaten by the team before, but maybe, just maybe that's given them the push they need to really bring home the win today. Now, I want to know, how are you guys feeling about this match? Because I'm pretty hyped. I am more than hyped, to say the least. We're seeing some predictions here for who we think is going to win and who's going to be the MVP of those winners. Maybe it'll come true. We'll have to see. Waiting on a couple more people to ready up, but whilst we're doing that, let's get into our teams today. On Wanderstar, we have Likes, Muplo, Digidodin, and Goldo and Pingy, with coached by Vito. And on the Hyenas side, we have Cloud, Silent, Dentix, Jul, and Jace, or Jess. Either one of those, we'll see. Some expensive skins out on the field today. We all know the more expensive the skill, the more expensive the skin, the more expensive the skill. Pingy, we can see really getting in there today. Making sure those Hyenas can't get even out of spawn, because he's actually joined Hyenas. He is officially a Hyena member, and he's actually sabotaging them from the inside. A play we don't see often, but a play we're seeing today. He's also killing members of his own team to try and fit in. Okay, looks like I've got the all clear that our team members are all ready. So any minute now, we will be getting into the game. I just want to say good luck to both sides, both very talented teams to get this far into ESEA Open, and we're going to be seeing some really good gameplay today, and I really can't wait to get into it. Any second now, the game will start. I changed my pick. Who do you think you're going with now? Wanderstar wins. Okay, well, let's see. We're almost ready to get into our game now. And I do believe, there we are, there we go. The map is now live. We are on Vertigo. Wanderstar versus Hyenas. We're getting right into the knife round here, as both teams seem to be rushing mid. If we look at the terror side here, we've got a strong formation. They're all very clumped together. Cloud here actually going in backwards. Manages to get the first strike in, and Wanderstar completely decimating Hyenas, leaving only one member left versus 3 Wanderstar. He's currently running for his life, and Muplo manages to get him into the back, meaning that the Wanderstar team managed to choose their side for this round. Here we go. With that, the match is live. We're going to be seeing some utility being bought. Seeing, you know, what exactly are people going to be buying this game. We're going to see a lot of light buys here on the Wanderstar. We got a P250 with some USPs. I think that's a smoke grenade there. And a similar lineup for the T's here, actually. We're seeing Juice here with a flashbang and a smoke. Already throwing that out. We're actually seeing Silent with a decoy as well. They're going to be rushing to try and take the A site here. Coming up the ramp, smoking it off. Not many players are actually getting onto the site. They're taking more of a back stance here, trying to get those picks off. And we're seeing Muplo and Likes go down to Dentix there as Cloud manages to plant the bomb. And obviously Cloud here taking very defensive positions down the ramp. Do Wanderstar know where they are? Can they manage to take them out? They've managed to secure some of the site. They're putting some smokes down whilst they're trying to push down Hyenas here, down further onto that ramp, but Jewel and Dentix aren't having it. They clear the site of all those remaining Wanderstar members and secure the first round for Hyenas. Now, for those of you who don't know, the first round is one of the most essential rounds to win because it gives you that economy boost. We're already seeing some AK-47s, a Galil here on the T side here, whereas we're only seeing a Deagle buy from Wanderstar. That's actually a signature move from Wanderstar here to give to buy these Deagle rounds on their crucial save rounds. They tend to do that, and we'll have to see how it goes for them. Juice here. Jess, I think it actually is. Jess coming up down the ramp. Manages to get naded a bit, knocking his health down as it was anticipated by Likes here. Slowly pushing around behind them to see if we can get a shot off. And he manages to connect with Jewel, leaving the T's a bit concerned with their push right now as they're only 2 members down, but they do have these AK assault rifles. Now, if Likes actually finds out that they did drop one, he could potentially go and pick that up when they've maybe dropped their guard. Smokes are now going out as members of Hyena are trying to push around. Dentix here, trying to sneak around, trying to throw him off guard. Let's see if it works out as he's rotating back now towards B site. As we actually see Cloud manage to go all the way around to CT spawn to try and throw off guard. And he manages to catch Pingy off guard, but Pingy just fires directly back and killing him with a Deagle. And Silent, as you see, has planted the bomb here. Let's see how this plays out. Most of the CTs are trying to push into the site at the moment, but they're being blocked up by smoke grenades. Manages to hit a perfect nade there on Jace, leaving with only 5 HP left as they flood the site. Have they seen Silent? They haven't. Silent managed to take out 2 members. Jace acts a second, but Goldo manages to finish them both off, securing the round there for Wanderstar. So now we're going to be seeing more of a equal economy kind of developing here. Hyenas may be at a slight disadvantage because they've bought the AK-47s and they've just basically given them to Wanderstar there. And we're seeing a lot of utility buy here from Wanderstar and a lot of utility and SMGs purchased on the T side here as we manage to get into round 3. Pingy here will be taking on the B site as our Hyena members are actually trying to take the mid route, which they will be faced with Muplo here with a SMG. Will they manage to get past him with their buys? Slowly pushing, but Muplo doesn't really know. He's backing up, but he sees that Molotov going down, so he knows something's coming. He's eagerly awaiting Cloud here to push. Manages to get a perfect nade on Silent again, taking him down to 58 HP as he's getting on top of the boxes here, ready for that first peek. He's actually been spotted. Daija manages to get Dentix as they're all now frantically rushing out of mid. Manages to go down. I can't keep up. There we go. Goldo here with that AK that he got from the second round, holding that angle, waiting for those T's to push as they're actually trying to rotate here. Down back through their spawn. Looks like they're going to be trying to take an A take or maybe going B from the other way. But Likes here already on the bottom floor, sneaking around, trying to anticipate that B push. But little does he know, there's people right behind him. Is he going to peek out? And is he going to see him? He's seeing them. He's waiting for people to pass. This is trigger discipline at its finest. And he manages to get one, but then taken down by Jewel. But that is a great trade there. A great trade. Jewel here coming up with an AK to B site, followed by Cloud. Whilst Wanderstar think that they may be going A. They've got the mid control and the A control, but they're actually, Cloud will be planting the bomb here on B site as we wait for Wanderstar to try and do that retake, which we are now seeing here. We're seeing Pingy and Goldo trying to retake that site. Obviously, Goldo last time, famous for being able to retake the site real quick. They managed to get another kill as Cloud here is on his own on the site, trying to defend that bomb. Goldo spots the bomb, tries to fake out that defuse as Pingy's helping him out. They've got him in the corner. They know where he is, and Pingy manages to get that kill, and he secures the defuse for this round, giving that another round to Wanderstar, 2-1. It's going to be interesting to see the buys here that we see coming out of Hyenas, as their economy is quite crippled, and we'll have to see where it goes. We're not seeing many utility buy here, purely just Deagle so far, as we see Wanderstar is actually fully kitted out. They've got utility, they've got big weapons, assault rifles, everything. The only thing they're missing is an AWP. Sometimes on Vertigo, you don't actually need an AWP, because whilst there's a lot of long sight lines, you know, an AK will do just well. As we see Cloud here pushing up ramp very aggressively with that M4 that he now got from Didger. Gets taken down by Goldo with that AK-47. Someone needs to take that off him because he is doing a lot of damage. Likes here managing to return fire with only 1 HP left. Takes down Jewel and Jace there, leaving it purely on Dentix's shoulders. Can he retrieve the win for Hyenas on this match? Giving his Deagle a good old spin there. You got to show off. He knows he's about to get a 1v5 clutch. You know, he is ready for it. He's ready to maybe secure some guns for his team and take out the remaining members of Wanderstar. While both teams have great hold on A site here, as Dentix is slowly, ever so slowly, rotating around to B site. No one from Wanderstar has decided to start changing it up right now, but because Dentix has the bomb, he is able to place it down and maybe win the round here. Members of Wanderstar are still anchored down on that A site, waiting for the push. Maybe they're having a friendly conversation, who knows? But it might actually pay off for them, because it looks like Dentix was thinking about trying to go down to A site there, but he's now stuck with his decision to go B. As he's planting the bomb, all the members of Wanderstar have already heard it. They're already on their way to try and reclaim this site. Pingy here, first on site, manages to make contact, goes down to Dentix with the Deagle, and Likes manages to get that trade and defuse the bomb. And that is 3-1 to Wanderstar. Some very quick rounds we're seeing here on Vertigo. Vertigo is known for its kind of quick pace. You know, everything's kind of on top of each other, so you're going to be seeing these quick plays quite quickly. Of course, you're going to see the quick plays quickly. You guys know what I mean. Let's get ready to get into round 5. Wanderstar versus Hyenas, 3-1. But here, we're actually going to be seeing both teams have a very good selection of weapons and utility here. Every single member of Hyenas has managed to pick out their AK, and most off have all the utility they'll need for this round, as it looks like they're going to be splitting off. Some are going to A and some going to B, as we see here. I'm going to call him Jace. I'm going to call him Jace. I do apologize for pronouncing that wrong. Manages to get the first kill there on Muplo as he was pushing down. Manages to get Dentix and the rest of his crew onto B site, getting a nice firm strong hold on that, as Silent manages to plant the bomb and is waiting for those members of Wanderstar to retake, and that's what Pingy is exactly doing. He's getting right onto site, manages to take down Jewel, hiding as well, using the smoke to his advantage, as Goldo manages to go around the corner and secure the kill on Cloud. And both members are going to try and get onto the site. Dentix manages to take out Pingy with a headshot there, leaving only Daija and Goldo. And Daija goes down just to say, as well as Goldo. Silent manages to take down Goldo, giving the round win to Hyenas. With the score being 3-2, things are starting to look very even on the playing field here. And both teams, their economy, you know, Hyenas here, we can see a full buy from them, but it looks like Wanderstar have gone with a conservative Deagle only buy. Again, their signature move when they want to save money. All Deagles across the board. They're going to try and play aggressive here to see if they can get that first push. And Jewel and Silent managed to take out Daija, but Muplo and Goldo managed to trade both of those kills and securing some weapons for Wanderstar. As we see Dentix here trying to come up the ramp to plant the bomb, because he knows most of the teammates are on B, but we're actually going to be seeing already a retake here happening from Wanderstar, as we see multiple team members from Hyenas get onto site. Moblo's going to throw the grenade to try and stop that defuse, but it's too late. He sprays the smoke and puts Dentix down to 12 HP. Is that enough to secure the win? Dentix actually does go down there to Goldo here. Goldo being very strong with those AK plays here, leaving only 2 members of Wanderstar left. You got Cloud here on the ramp, as well as Jace here, peeking out from the side of the ramp there, managing to secure 2 kills, making it a very fair one-on-one. Goldo versus Cloud, and Cloud actually managed to get a really heavy shot on Goldo there, leaving him with only 6 HP, and manages to finish him off, securing it 3-3 to both teams. So what is everyone thinking of the match? Is everyone enjoying it? Is everyone seeing some of these great plays really show? What are your predictions? Who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to lose? And more importantly, who do you think will be the best player coming out of this? Who's really going to shine on their team? As we see here, Wanderstar again gone with the light buy route, as they kind of have to at this point. We see a shotgun as well as some deagles across the board, whereas Hyenas have managed to secure themselves an AWP and a bunch of AKs, as Jace and his buddy Cloud here are pushing up to the map. Cloud manages to get the kill on Likes, leaving that area open. Little does he know, Digit is actually hiding in the depths of a site, as they're managing to execute all of their Molotovs and their smokes, managing to clear out some of those positions so they can push. More Molotovs going out, trying to push Daija out of his position, and that's exactly what's happened. Daija has been pushed out and been left on 13 HP, which is not ideal when you're the only one on site, but Goldo is there to back him up with the deagle. Can he find a few of those lucky shots? Notices Jewel right there on top of the box, gets that instant deagle, but then goes down to Jace, leaving Pingy with his lone shotgun against an AWP and 3 AK-47s. Can he do it? Can he make the Nova dream real? Let's see. As we're seeing a lot more utility being thrown out by Hyenas here as they're planting the bomb. They're all focusing one way, but Pingy is actually hiding in the depths behind them, ready for his time to strike. If he can just secure one weapon, that'll be very good for Wanderstar. As we see all of the members of Hyenas here taking quite secure holds on the site here. Got every angle checked. They're waiting. They can smell Pingy, and they can't wait to get a taste of him as they try and take the site. We're actually going to be seeing a member of Hyenas push here and taken down by Pingy with the Nova. He's going to obviously alert his presence to the rest of the team, but he doesn't care. He's going to come out with the USP, but then manages to go down to Silent with the AK-47, securing another round for Hyenas. But we have to remember that was a save round from Wanderstar here, and it has managed to afford them to buy their M4s and the AWPs. We're going to be seeing a dual AWP strategy here with Daija and Pingy, both with AWPs. We're actually seeing Muplo with a FAMAS here, and the rest with M4s. As we see again, Hyenas there with the full buy. Dentix on the AWP. Can he get a pick? A lucky pick to try and get them off their site, as we're already seeing a lot of smokes go down. An aggressive push here from Wanderstar, waiting to see if we can get a push out of Hyenas. Both members here trying to boost to see if they can get a lucky shot and maybe catch someone off guard on Wanderstar's side here. but they're not getting a bite at the moment. We are seeing Likes here slowly pushing down, and I just noticed Pingy managed to get a wallbang shot as Likes goes down the ramp, manages to secure another kill on Hyenas. It's now 5 versus 3. Can Hyenas get themselves out of this situation? They're pretty split up on the entire map here as they're trying to group up to take this as a group effort. Pingy here trying to defend the B site, but everyone else is going A. As they slowly come up the ramp, they're trying to see if they can hear anything, maybe set up some nades so that they can secure the site. As we see Likes here, around the corner, manages to get killed by Silent, but Silent manages to take out another one, but Muplo takes him out, and then Daija there with a quick turnaround there on the AWP, but manages to go down to Cloud, making it a 2 versus 1 situation. Cloud with an AWP, but we see Pingy with an AWP and Muplo with that FAMAS that he bought at the start of the round. Can they secure the round? All members are on a site, and Muplo manages to catch him off guard. What a shot from Daija. That was a very incredible shot, and I'm so glad that I managed to catch that on the cast here and show it to all of you guys. And now, with it being 4-4 to both teams again, a very even match, we're seeing a lot of utility and weapons across the board, but Hyenas here now have to settle for some janky arrangements. We're going to see an AK here from Jace, as well as pistols from all the other members. So this may be a bit hard for them, but we'll have to see how it plays out. Daija here managing to secure that first kill there on Dentix. He's like, no one's pushing this site, not on my watch. But Jace is right there ready to see if we can get a little tap on him, as we're seeing Cloud here also trying to secure those angles. It's a very slow push here, but Pingy manages to secure that AWP shot on Juice. He's alone on the site at the moment, solo defending, but he is against pistols and an AK-47. Can he manages to hit Jewel there and finishes him off. Can we see another kill from Pingy as he passes the corner and Pingy manages to get that second kill? And that is another round for Wanderstar there. 5-4. Again, as I keep saying, very even teams. You know, any round could go to any one of these teams because they're both playing incredibly well. As we get into round 10, 5-4, we're going to be seeing Likes here setting up some of these smoke grenades to give his teammates some cover and maybe preventing a push. But we're going to be seeing quite a slow push into middle here and down into B. With an AK. Let's see what they're doing up in mid. Cloud here trying to peek with his teammate who has the AK to see if he can get that refrag. Coming through, manages to get hit by that nade, blocking him down a little bit. Muplo here backing off to maybe wait for his teammates to come and assist him, as Silent and the rest of Hyenas manage to take a strong mid control. Likes there going in with the grenade, manages to hit a few members again. Muplo on that cross section, waiting for the push that I believe now is going to happen as they push straight into B site. Likes manages to take down Cloud and Silent, and Jewel takes down Pingy from the other angle. We're seeing Likes here having to push away from the site as aggressive members from Hyena are taking the site, going to be planting that bomb to make sure they get the money for the next round as they take quite a defensive hold. Molotoving off some important parts here so members can't get through. 3 members here, we're going to go down there, but obviously as it's Molotov they had to wait quite a second here as all team members are coming from the same time. Juice manages to secure a kill on Muplo there, making it 3 versus 3. Juice again taking out another member. Daija with the AWP again, his inhumane reactions, manages to take down 2 but goes down to Jewel and giving them the AWP. Again, we're going to be seeing that oh-so-classic Deagle strat coming out from Wanderstar here. It has worked out in their favor this game. Will it continue to work out as we see members of Hyenas pushing up to B site? But Muplo is ready to meet him. Cloud there, going under the stairs as he usually does, trying to see if he can spot out someone as we see Juice here on the ramp, currently being somewhat hunted, it looks like, by members of Wanderstar here. It's hard to see where they're going to be pushing, but it does look like Dentix and Juice here are going to be waiting to see if they can get some impatient CTs as Pingy manages to secure that kill on Cloud with the Deagle. Maybe he can go and get his weapon in a minute, as we see Dentix and the rest of Hyenas trying to now push up the ramp as they've made noise. But little do they know, members of Wanderstar are already on the site. They're waiting for them. They anticipate it. And they maybe could get some free kills here as well as some guns. Daija coming in, manages to get that headshot straight on Juice. Can he secure the weapon to help him? And he does. He picks it up, sees sight, manages to take them down, but then goes down to Dentix, leaving Pingy alone to go against Dentix. Both very strong AWPers, but we're going to be seeing Pingy here with the AK slowly coming up the rank. Dentix has the AWP, so maybe if Pingy can catch him off guard, we will see a play here from Pingy. Let's see how this works out. Pingy heard Dentix there, jumping up to try and take the up shot. He's going to fake out a defuse here, whilst Dentix manages to put down a Molotov, basically securing that Pingy can't get this defuse. But can he secure the AWP off Dentix? But no, manages to go down and loses the AK for the round, making it 6-5 to Hyenas. Okay, as we get into round 12 here, we're seeing quite a lot of heavy buys here from Hyenas. Obviously, they just won that round, but looks like we're seeing a pistols only, or I wouldn't even call it a buy at this point. We're seeing USPSs with no utility currently being bought on the Wanderstar side here. Let's see what they're planning on doing. Here we go. We're going to start seeing some Deagle buys here. Even an SMG coming out against a lot of AKs. But they're also here with Cloud with that MAC-10. Doesn't seem to ever want to put that down. Constantly in his hands, waiting for it. As he's already setting up some smoke grenades from sight here. And it looks like we're going to be seeing an aggressive push here from Pingy, and it doesn't seem to play off as he manages to go down to Dentix with that AWP who was ready. And we're going to be seeing a quite aggressive push here from the Hyena team here, already on site and in those secure positions, waiting for the CTs to try and retake. With only one SMG on the team, which belongs to Likes here, gonna have to try and put that firepower down range, leaving an open shot for the rest of his teammates to get out. But Dentix manages to take out Goldo there with the AWP. He's got quite a strong angle there. Can he spot more members of Wanderstar? And that's exactly what he does. Manages to get Likes and manages to finish off Daija, all within a couple of seconds of each other. 3 kills at least to not Dentix on that side. Well done. He's quite a skilled AWPer from what I can see. You know, he's got 15 kills to 7 deaths. He's obviously putting that AWP to good use and doing quite well with it. We're seeing, again, not a lot of activity here from Wanderstar's side on the buying part. Here we go. We're going to be seeing an M4A1S, an M4A4, and a lot of utility. Daija again with that AWP. Can he bring it back? Obviously, he's got a lot of skill with the AWP, so can we see that come into play here? Both teams looking quite even across the board in comparison to their equipment and their money. So let's see what both teams can pull off. As we're going to be seeing an aggressive kind of push down here, a ramp from Hyenas being met with a defensive strategy from Daija here with the AWP in the corner. Manages to get 1 kill. Goldo finishing off silent. Daija already putting that smoke down because he's already anticipating being mollied out. So he's just defending himself there, waiting for all this nade spam, which eventually is going to do quite a lot of damage, and manages to go down to Dentix nade there, as other team members of Wanderstar have taken... They have the site in their grasp, but they know a push is coming. They know it's coming, so they want to stay in those defensive spots. They don't really want to be pushing, as they've already known how good Hyenas is playing right now. They don't want to risk any of their members as the nades go out from Hyenas there. Manages to trade on Cloud and Jewel there as Jewel and Dentix manage to secure most of the site. Likes manages to finish him off, but Dentix gets that trade, leaving it 2-1. Muplo and Pingy versus Dentix. Dentix does have that bomb, and it looks like he's going to be trying to rush down to B site here to see if he can get that plant. But already Wanderstar members know what's going on. They know how this goes. They're on the site already waiting for Dentix, but it looks like he may have faked them out. He's staying in that mid area, so he has that choice. But with only 20 seconds on the clock, it looks like B is going to be his only option, and he's really wanting to make sure there is no confrontation, but confrontation is exactly what he's going to get when he's met with Muplo hiding on the site, spots him and manages to take him out, confirming another round for Wanderstar, making it 6-7. All right, as we head into round 14, 6-7 to Hyenas, we're actually going to be seeing a little bit of team damage there going into Likes back there via a knife as he shows off his. We're going to be seeing quite a slow push here through mid as we are currently seeing Hyenas pushing through mid. We have Muplo here ready on the cross with his teammate Daija. Muplo manages to get Cloud, but then is traded out by Silent. Daija here with Goldo. We're trying to defend the site, but Goldo does manage to go down, leaving Daija pretty much on his own. But Pingy manages to secure a kill coming in from B site, but Daija does go down to Jewel and his Deagle, but then he's traded out back with Likes and Silent versus Pingy. 1 versus 1. Looks like Silent with the bomb is going to be trying to go around to the B side here and is actually going to try and maybe go up through the construction work onto B side. But Pingy, with his back turned, eagerly awaiting, but manages to spot Silent on the construction and takes him down. With another round going to Wanderstar, that is 7-7 on round 15. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of utility and buys we see here out of Hyenas. We're actually going to be seeing a full buy. This needs to work out for them, otherwise they're going to have, like, it's the end of this half, never mind me, as we see a lot of buys here coming up from both teams. All that money is now spent. This is the grand finale of this half. Can we see an epic play come out? As we see Likes here on that first kill on Jewel, but the rest of the members are actually on the B ramp here, maybe trying to cause some noise. Pingy manages to spot Cloud, and with his superior M4 compared to the Galil, takes him down, but then Pingy is traded by Dentix, leaving the site pretty much open, except for Muplo hiding right behind the electric unit here, waiting for his time, waiting for members to push, and maybe he can catch them off guard. As we see Dentix here and Juice on the site, slowly being joined by Silent here, setting up some nades to maybe make a more aggressive push onto the site. We're seeing Silent here managing to plant that bomb. Muplo still silently waiting behind, but he's now going to try and push out. He has been Molotoved out of his position ever so slightly, so with that smoke going down, he's now going to be trying to make his move. As we see Muplo here manages to get that first kill. Daija gets the second, leaving Silent on his own and manages to go down to Likes, leaving an open spot to defuse that bomb. And with the end of the first half, we are seeing it 8-7 to Wanderstar. And I need to now go into the menu here as we go for a little pause between rounds. And whilst Hyenas here with 7 compared to Wanderstar on 8, as we managed to get in to see quite a split here from Wanderstar on the B site and mid. I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is already managing to go. Most of Hyenas here are actually on a site with Juice slipping through the bullets here, but Pingy manages to spot him and taken down quite quickly as they've taken the B site fully. Cloud manages to get 2 kills, 3 kills there, but manages to go down to Pingy, but not before he took out 3 kills there. Silent finishing off Pingy, leaving Goldo alone on the site against 3 members, and then Dentic sneaks up behind them, securing that first win with Hyenas. Just like the first round, Hyenas winning that first round, so they can get that economy up, so they can buy some weapons to maybe carry on that win streak. Golda here with a fast push up through mid, manages to spot Jewel, but Jewel gets an ace here on Wanderstar with that fresh spy there of the SMG, manages to spray every single member down of Wanderstar. Wow, I didn't expect that to happen with 9-8 to Wanderstar, to Hyenas, sorry. Let's see how round 18 will play. Looks like we're going to be seeing some members waiting at the ramp for a push, but Cloud here pushed up quite aggressively with his teammates as they back off here. Dijah still on that ramp, manages to get a little bit hit with that nade there, take him down to half health. Notice a member constantly trying to peek down there, fires off a 3 shots like, hey, I'm here, don't you worry, I'm not going anywhere. As Goldo manages to sneak round with Silent on the other side of the wall. Who's going to peek first and who is going to get that first kill? Dijah with the AK, knows he's still there, going to keep spraying on so no one can push, as we're seeing quite a passive hold in mid here for the rest of the members of Wanderstar. Maybe they're waiting for the right moment once enough noise has been generated to try and push through. And here we are, we're seeing a push through into B site here by Muplo. 2 members of Hyenas here on site, meted with likes. Can they manage to get that pick off, or especially as Jewel here trying to play mid and the site at the same time? Looks like we're going to be seeing a push here coming in from Wanderstar. Dentix manages to get the first kill, but Goldo trades him out, and Pingy again trading out again with another member of Hyenas there. Muplo securing another kill on Jewel, securing the site for Wanderstar, 4-2. Can we see a play come out here from Cloud and Silent? Silent here, still underground. You know, he's waiting for his turn. Is he going to push up in a second, though? As most of the backs are actually to him here, but Dijah's down there on the stairs, waiting for him to push ever so vigorously. But we're going to be seeing Cloud here, waiting right at the construction. Probably knows there's nothing he can really do against such an aggressive hold. Currently waiting for members to push. Silent notices one of the members from Wanderstar pushing, so he manages to try and go in, trying to get a few kills, manages to get 1, but is then traded out by Muplo, making it a fair even 9-9 here on round 19. We're going to be seeing a full buy come in from both teams. Lots of utility, lots of weapons coming out, as we're going to be seeing quite a passive hold here from Pingy and the rest of Wanderstar. But Hyenas here throwing out all that utility. They've got loads to spare, so they've just thrown it all out, waiting to try and stop members of Wanderstar pushing through. Muplo here, sneaking in the crevices of mid, seeing if he can spot anyone rotating, but Goldo and the rest of the Wanderstar are actually going to come back from that A ramp to try and hold mid. Cloud here throwing out another smoke grenade as Dentix manages to get the first kill there on Pingy, I believe. Sorry. As he's holding this site currently alone. Can he find another pick? With lots of nades going down, to try and get him out of his spots. He's now joined by Jewel with his nade. Can they together try and hold this site alone? Pingy, Daija, Muplo, and Goldo here, all trying to push through. 40 seconds on the clock. Can they pull something off? Cloud sneaking up right behind them. Maybe can they secure some of those kills as Wanderstar are actually trying to push through onto the site now with no one looking behind. Cloud manages to pick up the AK, finds a shot on Cloud there, and finds to help out his teammate kill the rest of Wanderstar. Making it 10-9. Cloud there really came in handy there, coming in behind everyone to try and throw them off. And he managed to get that one kill and possibly throw off other members of Wanderstar off, which was a great play. But we're going to be seeing currently no buys here from Wanderstar, as we're seeing pistols only, the Glock strat as I like to call it, coming into play. I do believe we are having a little bit of a tactical timeout as we're waiting for both of our teams to try and understand what they're going to do next, what strategies can they pull off to secure a few rounds. And as we go right back into the action here, we're going to be seeing an AK purchase from Muplo, as well as a full buy from the rest of the members from Hyenas here. Can Muplo do some of that much needed damage to the members of Hyenas as he aggressively pushes through that Molotov, goes down to Jewel. Jewel manages to get another kill on Likes there as he's aggressively pushing around. He knows other members are coming through, turns around to try and avoid that flashbang, but the rest of the members of Wanderstar absolutely get obliterated as they were already met from the other members of Hyenas. With it being 11-9, we're getting into round 21 of the match. It's getting very close here to the end. Both teams are fighting incredibly well. I honestly don't think I could call this myself. So if you guys have any predictions, please let me know. But this is an incredibly close matchup. As we see Daija here currently aggressively pushing into the ramp, waiting to see if he can find someone to take out Cloud. He's going to be pushed through as well with his teammate Silent here. Manages to get the drop on two members of Wanderstar, but Muplo manages to take both Cloud and Silent out, leaving Likes ready to take mid. But Jewel is eager, waiting for them. He's actually going to rush back into A site here as members of Wanderstar are pushing down into B, but Dentix ready, waiting. He managed to get flashed out. If he already stayed there, he might have been able to get another kill, but it's better to be safe than sorry when you have an AWP at least. Jewel here, waiting for that mid push. He knows that it's not just going to come from one angle, so he's ready, eager, and waiting for it to come through. Juice manages to take out Pingy there, but then Muplo trades with him, leaving it to be a 2v2 situation with a health advantage going towards Hyenas, with Jewel and Dentix on almost full health, but Muplo here with only 12 HP left and Likes on full health. Can they pull something off here? Jewel here seeing the site, actually hears Likes coming and manages to headshot him down and kills him, takes the AK. They both know where Muplo is. Muplo with the bomb is deciding to push the site, getting that bomb plant down because he knows he needs that to secure the money. And as he secured the site, he is waiting for members of Hyenas to push through. The flashbangs are coming out. Can he catch one of these members off guard and potentially make it a more fair fight? Takes out Jewel, but Dentix manages to trade with him, leaving it an open site to take the defuse from. And there we have it. Another round secured for the Hyenas. 12-9. Can we see a play coming out here from Wanderstar? Because they definitely need it. They're being beaten and beaten and beaten with the economy. So they really need to play out a play here. Again, buying full utility well, not full utility, but a lot of utility across the board there, as well as a lot of AK purchases. Their economy is completely gone at this point. Can they bring it around with these guns? We'll have to wait and see as we're aggressively seeing them push into A ramp. Silent manages to take out Muplo. Can we see a trade come in here? And that's exactly what we see from Lights. Manages to get that trade, but Juice manages to take on Daija as Goldo is actually planting the bomb onto site, but goes down to Juice. A very aggressive play here from all members of the match here as Pingy tries to secure that bomb with a push through ramp, but Cloud knows it's coming and manages to take him out with 13-9 to Hyenas with 3 rounds only needed to secure the game. We are going to see a almost crippled economy here from Wanderstar, but it looks like they've got just enough to be able to afford something for this round, which is very important. Are we going to see a buy come out, or are they going to be saving? With 10 seconds left on the buy time, we will shortly be getting into this match. Let's see, we are seeing a full buy again from Wanderstar here. Can they put it to good use? They really need to secure around here and take a lot of that weaponry off of Hyenas. So you can see a lot of them have built up stacks of cash ready, because if they lose these weapons, they probably have enough for another. Cloud here, scoping with the AWP, ready for a push through mid here. Notices an arm of one of the members from Wanderstar here. Mollies it off, securing a slower push time as Muplo sneaks around. Lights actually managing to take that off right out of Cloud's hands with the AK here, nading off the position there from B scaffold. Dentix with another AWP in mid. Goldo actually managed to take out Juice on the A site, leaving Silent all alone to defend A site himself, as we see Dentix here trying to take that long view in mid to see if they can catch him off guard. Lights actually managing to secure another kill there on Jewel, leaving it 2-4 to Wanderstar here. Can they pull something off? Again, they need to win this round to be within a good standing to win the rest of the game. We're going to be seeing quite a slow push come out with 40 seconds on the clock. The ball is in Wanderstar's hand. They can pretty much choose where they want to go, because they're only going to be dealing with one person depending on the site, and it looks like we are going to be seeing a slow B push here as Dentix is looking at the current other areas to go, but here's footsteps coming from the ramp. He signaled over to his teammate, flushed out with members of Wanderstar taking the site. Dentix managed to take out 2 members with 2 remaining, making it a very fair 2-on-2. Muplo actually managed to trade out Dentix. Silent takes out Likes, and Muplo finishes off, guaranteeing that win for Wanderstar, making it a nice 13-10. Can we see Wanderstar here coming back on a streak and claiming some of these rounds back? We're actually going to be seeing quite a very light buy here from members of Hyenas with only Deagles. Maybe they're borrowing some notes out of the Wanderstar book here of only buying Deagles to try and go against these full buy rounds, because obviously they want to be saving that money for those last crucial rounds. As we see Daija here currently trying to sneak out for a member. Jewel manages to take out Likes, and Muplo getting that trade with both Jewel and Jace. Let's see what he's up to right now. Backing off back into mid, probably a smart move. Going to retrieve the bomb, as we see Cloud here aggressively pushing up mid, trying to see if he can stop a push, but no one's there. They're actually ready to try and take on the A site here, with Pingy here going back from the B site, and Muplo ready to see if someone's going to come down that ladder and try and secure an easy kill. As Cloud slowly makes his way down the ladder, he's actually behind all the members here of Wanderstar, but we have Daija here ready and waiting for him to, and got that kill on Cloud, making it again a 2v4 situation. We did see it come close last time as Silent comes down the ramp with his deagle, notices Daija, Can he get a kill? Manages to land quite a few heavy shots as Mutlow plants a bomb. Daija here with the AWP, waiting to see if he can get out Silent. Both weapons with one shot kill potential here. Can we see maybe the Deagle outshining the AWP? Dentix here actually managing to take out Mutlow and Gordo at the same time, leaving it to be a 1 versus 2. Pingy managing to secure that kill on Dentix. Silent here going to be aggressively pushing up the ramp because he's running out of time. Can he get that defused? But it looks like we have ran out of time for that round. (13-11). We are getting into round 25 of the match here, seeing quite an aggressive push here into a ramp. Daija already in the position to take out anyone who's trying to peek into ramp to get a spot, as we see Juice coming through into middle and patiently waiting to see if anyone's going to push. A lot of people are in a stalemate position. Silent here again, holding that angle, trying to see if he can spot anyone coming through the smoke, but no one's coming through. Likes here, waiting to see if anyone can push mid. This is a very slow round here. Daija trying to decide where he needs to look to see for any incoming enemies, and Likes ready to start setting up a flashbang to go through into mid. With that flashbang, a lot of noise is being made. Jewel knows that someone's potentially there, going to throw out his own flashbang as he's holding that corner to see if someone's going to boost up so he can secure that kill. Grenade going out there by Likes to try and hit position, but we're actually going to be seeing 2 members here of Hyenas guarding that mid cross guard. So maybe if one goes down, they can get that trade. Another 2 members of Wanderstar going down ramp, throwing out their utility to try and guard off some of the members. What site are they going to go to? Nobody knows at this point, as we see Pingy and Mutlow actually heading into the B site here. We're seeing like 2 members of the team go to all the sites, so their options are really open right now. Goldo joining the members, has the bomb, ready to push the site, throws down their smokes and molotovs to get into the site. Goldo pushes through, actually past one of the members as he manages to get behind all of the members of Wanderstar. Wanderstar being basically ticked off one by one. Piggy turns around, manages to get that second kill, notices other members but does go down, leaving it 14-11 to Wanderstar. 2 Hyenas, I apologize. With Hyenas only needing 2 more kills, 2 more rounds, until they've secured this victory. Wanderstar really need to try and pull out some good strategies here. We're only going to be seeing 1 AK by here and an SMG. Can they make it work? As we're going to be seeing a 5-man push into the B site here. Dentix managing to get that first kill. And the second, but trades out for Likes. Gordo goes down to Jewel. We're going to be seeing a falling body because the auto director doesn't know what it's doing when there's action going on. Likes being the last member left on site, patiently awaiting. He needs to get the bomb back from members of Hyenas, but it looks like he is probably the safest bet to make here is to try and get a few kills out and secure that AK. Well, because obviously whilst they did save, any little bit of money they can get is great. Likes manages to try and push around, but Juice is already there waiting for him and goes down to Juice with the M4 there, leaving not a lot of money to get their weapons and stuff. If they lose these, they're going to be in a very bad position, but it is the last round of the match, potentially, if they lose this, so they really need to give it all. They've got Cloud here with the AWP, and a lot of his members with AKs. We're actually going to see a double AWP play here. Dentix, we've seen him very good with that AWP. He's got twice as many kills as Death with the AWP, so you know he's good with it. We're going to be seeing quite the aggressive push here from Wanderstar, managing to get up the ramp, basically cornering Cloud off on his own, but Cloud manages to get that first kill, but then goes down to Goldo from his Molotov, leaving the site open for members of Wanderstar to try and abuse that and get onto the site. Goldo putting down his smokes here, managing to actually put down the bomb, but it's sprayed and found out by Jewel. Muppler managing to get silent, making this a fair 3v3. Jewel trying to find that site, but gives himself away, and Daija manages to get that kill. Jace here on the back end of ramp, manages to take out Likes, but members know that he's there. Muppler here, trying to find him, but manages to get down by Jace here, leaving Daija, the last one alive, and goes down to Dentix, confirming the end of the match. 16-11. Congratulations to Hyenas. You have won. Well done. Amazing plays from both sides yet again. Thank you everyone for joining me on this amazing match we just got to watch today on Vertigo. It's been absolutely beautiful, great. Both teams played tremendously well. Congratulations to both teams for taking part. And Hyenas, congratulations for winning. We're happy to see where you go further on.
Fair in love and war, but I can't do this anymore, no, no. So take me to a place I know, somewhere I can feel my soul. Lately I'm skin and bone, so hollow. I've never felt so alone. I need you more than you know, 'cause baby you feel like home. Reminiscing the late nights, we'd fall in love in the moonlight, then wake up at sunrise. Now I'm just thinking that we should go back to when we were, hold each other to feel good. Down and out, I hit the floor. All is fair in love and war, but I can't do this anymore, no, no. So take me to a place I know, somewhere I can feel my soul. Lately I'm skin and bone, so hollow. I've never felt so alone. I need you more than you know, 'cause baby you feel like home. Take me to a place I know, somewhere I can feel my soul. Lately I'm skin and bone, so hollow. I've never felt so alone. I need you more than you know, 'cause baby you feel like home.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. I was born like a fire in the eye of a hurricane. Always told, stay in line, be alright, better play it safe. I walk a different path, nothing can hold me back. I've passed the point of no return, something is calling me. It's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again. Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Come alive. We come alive in the nighttime. Fly so high they can't touch us. So top notch, none above us. We done came so far, now we up now. Had a vision, stuck to it, never back down. Never had much, now we own the whole thing. Spread it all around the world, watch it all change. Came alive, now they all see the greatness. Light shine so high they can't take it.
Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Come alive. Go.
I walk a different path, nothing can hold me back. I passed the point of no return, something is calling me. It's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again. Dancing with my fear, burning